Hello, everybody. Jess Lose with the Structural Building Components Association, SBCA. Time for another weekly update. It is Thursday, August 3rd, which means tomorrow, the 4th, Friday the 4th, that's a thing. Oh, I'm getting some updates right there that it is our early bird deadline for BCMC. If you've not registered for early bird deadline or registered for BCMC, make sure you do so before tomorrow. If you're watching this next week on Monday, you're probably too late. Hopefully you've already registered, but it is one of those that we want to save you some dough. I think it's about $85 is what the typical savings is, depending on what level, what days you go in at with BCMC, but get registered. That helps us for planning. It helps us for understanding what kind of a successful show we're going to have. And if the exhibitor side of things is any indication, it's going to be an overwhelming success. We almost sold out. We've got a ton of exhibitors, a lot of new ones, a lot of space. It's going to feel very cozy on the show floor, which years past, I'm talking like 5, 8, 9, 10 years ago, we had these cavernous exhibit halls that were just a lot of space. We had trike races. We had all kinds of space to do all kinds of stuff. That's not going to be the case this year. We're going to be very, not on top of each other, but it's going to feel comfortably snug as far as the exhibit floor. Looking forward to that. And, one of the things that I think forward to BCMC, and right now, that's what our staff is laser focused on, is trying to get everything ready for BCMC. It's a lengthy process, but now that we've got the OQM out of the way from last week, we are laser focused on BCMC. And I actually got a call from one of the attendees at the OQM and it was his first time attending. And he said, boy, you guys know how to have fun. And that's true. We do like to have fun. We get a lot of work done. We do drive a lot of value. That's what we're all about as far as our association is driving value to our members, both the associate on that side, but also on the CM and the framer side as well. So expect BCMC to be a lot of fun. We've got some cool events. We've got our bike ride, which if you're into that, you want to bring your bike, we've got people to go out and do, I think it's like a 25-mile bike. Might be a little bit longer than that on some options. We've got a couple golf outings. It's a back nine. It's kind of like Top Golf. So you're kind of cheered up. You hit the balls. You don't have to chase it. So that's my kind of golf. We also do have I believe it's going to be an 18-hole golf tournament. It's going to be, one of those that we're typical at BCMC. So if you want to sign up for that, some fun. We also have our 40th dinner, which I've talked about a lot. We are focused on getting that dialed in. We've got, I think, 350 tickets sold. We still have some room for more. So if you want to get registered, do that. But that's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a great band. We're going to have, we're going to laugh a lot. We're going to have a lot of awards given out. It's going to be a really fun time that way too. So BCMC really is going to be just a great experience. I haven't looked this forward to a BCMC in a lot of years. I was just adding it up in my head. I think like maybe 05, maybe Milwaukee, or maybe 06, somewhere in there was my first BCMC. So several years in there, as a component manufacturer, but now as a staff member, it's kind of fun. It's different. It's a lot more work now, whereas I used to like to go have fun. But now we want to make sure that you guys have fun when you show up. It is one of those things that it helps your business. I know I always look forward to it as a business person to be able to get away. You kind of got to get out of your business to work on your business. That is a tremendous opportunity at BCMC. Everybody in the industry is going to be there as far as, hey, what would this piece of equipment do for my operation? Or how can I implement this? Or what can I learn from my peers? Those are the things, the education sessions. And that was one of the other things I wanted to bring up, our supplier-led education sessions. We revealed that this week. We voted on that last week as far as the component manufacturer panel. We did a blind analysis of the submissions. Looking forward to that. That is something a little bit different, and hopefully it works well. I'd like to see that every year, but it's going to be on the people doing those presentations have a lot of responsibility that we're going to be watching them. If it's a sales pitch, that's not what we're after. We're wanting to convey expertise, and our suppliers have so much of that, which they do day in and day out. But the BCMC offers a nice opportunity to do that in front of a large group at one time. So we'll see how that goes. Beyond that, really looking forward to starting the budgeting process for 2024, having some conversations about what are some of the bigger projects we're going to be starting on. That's for me. We've been talking with some audit firms, trying to assess what we want to do there. We've got a good audit firm now, but maybe we could get a little bit better. So we're looking at different things there. Really just kind of nuts and bolts and focused on BCMC as far as staff. There's going to be some chapter events coming up. I know the Minnesota chapter is going to be in a couple of weeks, Twins game. So I believe there's still some tickets left for that. I will be in attendance for that. And then we're going to be going on and talking about Operation Finally Home. There's a dedication that's in Wisconsin. which is a good excuse for me to get there to review some of our business partners that we do for infrastructure on our publications and that kind of stuff too. So a lot of just busy time. This is our busy season. If you think of August as a busy time, but leading into BCMC, that 6 weeks leading up to it really is a great time for our association, for our staff. Really looking forward to everything that we're going to deliver at BCMC. Indianapolis is going to be a great host city. I'm already looking forward to I'll probably just eat one steak that week, but I'm really looking forward to it at this point, even though I kind of come from steak country here. But it should be a fun time. Beyond that, any questions, feel free to reach out. We're here for you as staff. Looking forward to the next several weeks and next couple months with BCMC and SBCA and our Framer Summit as well, which I hate that I don't call it BCMC FS. I got to train myself. Ashley will get after me about that after this. But till next time, peaks up, press on, and we can always get better. And BCMC FS is just one example of me being able to do that. All right. Goodbye. Have a good week.